504 1041 tonight.
I'm a fucking pro. Okay, let's go. Oh, Sanchez. Sanchez. Sir. Go over to 1V8. That green bike that we just impounded, there's like 500 of them.
Alright, Tim, I need gas and I'll head over there.
4.
Looking at emails.
.002, +1 with the cadet, 10-8.
Can't remember what the armory's here.
Where is their shop at?
Not open. Go to exotic customs. And then.
How much does it cost to get all that done?
How much you got?
Like 7K.
Officer 1, have you radio checked to all?
Check.
Hey, Runway, where are you at?
Can you, come back on that last transaction?
I was wondering where you were at.
Just running radar over here on Ocean Avenue.
Can I meet up with you?
Yes. Is it a personal conversation?
10-4.
Be back at the station.
I know I can barely hear myself, even with the...
I know, the rain is literally that bad. Alright, what's up, girl? What can I do for you?
I decided not to leave PD.
I can tell. I told you, make up your mind. You just gotta do what you gotta do. Whatever you please on doing right now. If it comes down to a problem and it comes down to, like, if someone above has an issue with it, that's when it comes to a problem. Like, if you balance out both, girl, do you? Told you this already.
I could not.
You're one of the only ones that I can allow because of 2.0. Obviously, it's just like knowing that you balance them really well, then. I know you can do it now. You just haven't made up your mind, and if you want to do both still, let's run it. If you want to be here full time, let's run it. Like I said, you're gonna be welcome no matter what, sweetheart. So
Okay.
Whatever you want to choose, you gotta choose. But I'm just gonna let you know, this is like the third time you've been like saying you're gonna quit, leave, do this. If you do it once more, I'm gonna have to just, pull the plug. All right.
Okay.
If I'm still chief, because that's obviously Saturday coming up and Sunday. But I'm just saying, like, I just the inequality of like knowing what you want to do. I just can't have that in the department. I need somebody that's either going to be like, hey, they could be committed or part-time or just not here. You understand that?
Right, yeah.
So, like, I just, like, having that, like, oh, I want to be here, but then I don't want to be here. Let's have a conversation. I don't want to be here, but I want to do EMS. But then, like, I want to be PD now. Like, I get the, like, confusion, but I need the balance with, like, the department, like, having, like, hey, our officers are going to be here, and they're going to what we need them. Not going to be like, oh, one day I'm not going to be around, or the other day I'm going to be here. You know what I mean? Like, I just...
Right.
I've been cracking down on a lot of people with their hours. Like, it's... Like, if I got to start in placing, like, a weekly, hourly thing, then I'm going to have to do that, because it's to the point where, like, people are not around enough. And I want them around. Like, I like the men. Like, they do a damn job as PD officers. I don't know why they don't want to be PD officers and keep doing that. You know? So it's just... you got to choose what you want, Jennifer. Like I said, you're more than welcome right now. just, if you want to stay 50-50, then you gotta say, I want to be 50-50, because, like, I can't have you be, like, 25-75, or, like, you know, 10
Yeah, it's
here,
gonna be
there,
50-50.
and then, you know, like, 50 somewhere else, you know what I mean? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If your majority, if the least amount of your time is hyper-focused here, then you just gotta leave. Like, I don't, like, respectfully, I don't know how else to put it. Like, I just, you know what I mean? Like, I need people's, like, high focus here right now. So, I'm willing to work with you 50-50 with you and EMS. But, like, if PD's, like, you know, like I said, at 20, EMS is at 30, and you have somebody else that's in city, I don't know if you do or not, I'm unaware. But, you know, like, if you're hyper-focusing on that person and we're in the least of your concerns, then just drop us. And they make it easy, you know? And then you won't have the problem of trying to figure out what you want to fucking do. If we're at the least of your concerns, then just resign. You know? Later down the road, you're more than welcome to come back. We're not gonna, like, fucking say that you can't come back. We're not gonna red flag you. So she resigned. She just felt more welcome at EMS. There you go. You know what I mean? Like, that's how that would be abrupt. If that makes any sense, you know?
Right, yeah.
You just gotta figure out your balance, sweetheart. I don't know how else to put it sweetly, but, like, I know, like, you love EMS dearly, and I know you were more happy there than down here. I witnessed it myself. So, I mean, I've always suggested you go in there, but it's just obviously my suggestion. But, like I said, if we are your least concerns, like, you know, you hear maybe 12 hours out of the month, you know, which is great. We love the hours, but still, it's, like, not where we want, you know, at least even as a captain position, but that's not what we want to see, you know what I mean?
Right, yeah.
Like I can expect that from an officer, but when you're, like, a captain, like, that, I mean, you're out there showing the cadets and officers and other people below you, like, you have to set a role and an example as your ranking. I mean, I'm in every day because I'm chief. I gotta be. You know what I mean? Like, I'm prohibited to be here, so, like, I gotta be here. Like, you don't have to, but, like, at the same time, like, when you're not here at all, it shows an example. You know what I mean?
Right, yeah.
It shows an example that, like, obviously, us command is not setting shit straight, which we have been. It's just I've been giving you the benefit of the doubt the last couple of times, and this is now either the third or fourth time you've came to me and be like, I'm coming back, or I want to leave, you know, back and forth. And, like, I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't know if I could do another one. So, like, either set to heart, or I'd love to see you with EMS. Like, I don't know what to say, because, like, I need somebody in your positioning. Excuse me about my throat here. I need somebody in your positioning to stand and uphold and, you know, show the younger ranking officers a prominent position. You know what I mean?
Right, yeah.
I can't have somebody that's only awake for, you know, 10 hours out of a month in a high positioning, and then expect my officers to want to be around. And, like, question, like, why am I not in that position? I'm here long, you know, 4 hours than they are, you know. You see where the complications start to reside.
Right, yeah.
And then you get demoted, and then you put you because of your unawareness and non-existing hours. You know what I mean? Like, see where that gets complicated?
Right, yeah.
So, like, I wanted to have this talk with you the other week, but just with this whole campaign thing that happened, I didn't get the chance to. So, but I just, yeah, you gotta pick, sweetheart. Like, if you want to EMS more than this, go for it. You gotta choose a career that you're gonna want to be with. Like, going back and forth, this banter, it's not gonna look good on both parties, EMS and PD. You know what I mean?
Right, you just kind of just opened my eye on some things.
Yeah, so I just want you to take a little 5-minute think about it, and, you know, I'll be upstairs in my office. I'm gonna do some paperwork, and when you're done taking a little thing, come talk to me. Because, like I said, like, it's going to cause, and I'm not gonna say it will or it won't. I'm gonna say it's going to, and it's been an report back in 2.0, way back when. We brought it back because we were thought, maybe we could open some eyes to like maybe transitioning. You know what I mean? Maybe like flip flopping, and it hasn't, and it's at the point where it needs to just end. Either it's EMS, PD, or DOJ. You can't have, if you're in one, you can't have all. That's how it's gonna be. And sadly, I'm gonna have to talk to the government about it as well again, because I suggested this a long time ago, and they were like, "It could be a thing." And it needs to be a thing. You need to have either one. You can only have one: PD, EMS, or DOJ. That's flat out it. After whatever you do in other cousins, don't care. But when it comes to like government laws here and government positioning in the city, I think that needs to be withheld. So that's just my opinion. I shot down in the past fight, but still, I think if I don't know how to else put it. I'm gonna go to my office, think about it, come talk to me.
Okay.
001 is gonna be in his office for a given time.
You said you're going to be 10-6? Is that what you said?
Yeah, I'm at 10-6 in my office doing some paperwork.
Simple.
Make decisions. To play around.
If you need me, let me know. I will be able to.
Simple.
Personally, we just got some big decisions to make. If I had to choose one, I'd have to go to EMS, but because it's a little bit easier for me, easier for Jennifer to figure out what she wants.